I was playing in Paris. The promoter told me if I could play something more happy, because I was playing really dark.
Yes,
So I had a request from promoter if I can play more kind of music vibe. I say I could change a little bit, but if you want really kind of music, you need to contract kind of music. He wanted to invite me to play at Saga in that summer at Heart Ibiza, but I think the lineup was closed, so it was kind of in the middle of the season that he discovered me, and then he said, okay, but I mean, I don't have place for now at Heart Ibiza, but I would like to invite you to play in the best after party in the world. I'm in the industry since long. I didn't need to do TikToks for playing, but right now to push your music, you need to do TikToks.
Are you doing TikTok?
No, really. I remember 4 or 5 years ago with other Asians, we were laughing. Oh, every DJ is doing the same. Now it's
it's even more, right?
It's out of control. It's we don't say anything now.
It's if you don't post that kind of picture, it's you don't even have to go there. You go to Ibiza, you have to post that picture.
It's mandatory, yeah.
Yes. Hi guys. Super excited to be back with a very, very talented DJ. He's amazing producers whose music I listen and play all the time. Please welcome Santiago Garcia. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
All good.
All good? How's life? Welcome to New York.
Thank you.
You're playing tomorrow.
I'm playing tomorrow at Brooklyn Mirage.
How do you feel?
I feel excited. Always, go to these big events is really important for me. I'm trying to be super ready for that.
Have you played there before?
Yes, in Brooklyn Mirage I play with Bedouin.
Nice.
It was the 4th of July,
nice.
4 years ago.
4 years ago,
okay. It was something really happy because it was not a huge lineup. It was only Bedouin and me.
Wow,
so,
amazing.
Yeah, it was something really big. It was my first time in New York, actually.
No way. Wow. And the big one, huh?
Yeah, big debut. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. But they don't do anymore 4th of July shows, Bedouin.
Yes, I don't know. They've been changing venues or strategies sometimes, I've been playing for them in Pasha, Ibiza for all
they
these
have
years.
A residency, right?
Yeah, they have the residency and they been doing events in London, in Turkey.
Wow, okay.
Now it's coming one in Dubai later in the year.
Very international.
Yeah. But in New York, I don't know right now where it's going on Saga, but that time it was something
huge,
super huge.
Yeah, I remember 4 years ago, before COVID, they were big in America, in New York especially. That's amazing. I'm very happy that you're back with a big show. But I read that you're from Argentina.
Yes,
Buenos Aires.
I born there and I lived most of my life in Buenos Aires. Yes.
Wow, okay. But now you reside in Ibiza.
Yes, I'm in Ibiza since a couple of years, but the country, Argentina, I left 6 years ago. I decided to just jump into the adventure of being an artist internationally.
Wow.
And at the end, after so many years and fights, well, I'm here, I think I'm doing great. Very happy with everything as well.
How is life in Ibiza, as a DJ? Is it the place where every DJ needs to be in order to push their career, do you think?
Well, right now, yes, because all the industry is there. Actually, I live just right in front of Pasha.
No way.
So there is a really popular bar there. It's called Passion Marina that I always go to have breakfast. And you see everybody from the industry there. So it's everybody's there, super close. You can connect. It's very easy going. So yeah, for me,
it's a great...
Ibiza is in the music point, the music capital.
So it's a great for networking too, to be there as a DJ.
If people see you there, the opportunities they grow,
Right.
Have more chances.
So it's what they say, it's mostly about the people that you know and knows you than your talent or the way how you mix or how you play.
Yeah, nowadays is coming more from that side, the networking thing, connections. It's not just the music, but obviously the music at the end always speak
Right.
or speaks.
Right. So how was the transition from moving from Buenos Aires to Ibiza?
It was a hard one actually because I didn't have the support of my parents, so it was like a full adventure for me alone. By that time, I had a feeling like something was going to happen because I signed my first releases with Innervisions, Dixon, and Exit Strategy. So I say, okay, maybe I'm lucky and these songs, these records come out and start touring,
Yeah.
So it starts very slow, but
Yeah.
at the end, it took like 6 months to start touring
Really?
and live only of
After you
only
released
music.
with Innervisions? It took you 6 months to start touring with after you signed with Innervisions? That's what you're saying?
6 months to be more established, like have a good incomings, can live only of music, leave all my other projects like selling equipment for DJs or for studios, professional audio.
But tell me, how did you start, and how long did it take for you to start releasing in Innervision? Like, not even DJs from Berlin who knows those artists can release on that label. Like, how did it take for you to start releasing, being in Argentina and having the label in Germany?
So yeah, it's a long story because I started producing and playing since I'm 13, 12 years old.
Wow, okay.
So I'm talking about 22 years ago. But yeah, I start with small labels, of course, and then keep pushing, keep making music. It took me to these big labels, like
Wow.
Innervisions or like a Renaissance or signed with Black Coffee on Apple Music.
Right.
But yeah, it was a really long process, and I think it's about time, and be constant. So I made I don't know, like 300, 400 songs, maybe more.
Wow.
But,
In order to get there, right?
But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't easy.
Uh-huh.
My first releases, actually, the good ones, was with Hernán Cataño in 2012.
Uh-huh.
On Renaissance, it was his master series by Hernán Cataño mix. So this song made me kind of known outside. So it started internationally.
Okay.
So I started playing a little bit like in Mexico. I was 22 years old. I'm going to Mexico to play for first time internationally.
Wow, amazing.
For me, it was a big thing.
Yeah.
And then after that, I keep playing in my country, of course. Always my country start there and stay in like in a comfort area.
Yeah.
Because I was so young. And everything was like unknown at that time. It's like not sure if go alone. I'm so young. My parents not supporting. So it was like
wow.
Okay. So at the end, when I turned like 27, 28, I decided to take this risk and go alone to Spain. I'm also a Spanish citizen because of my grandparents.
Okay, yeah, right,
So
right,
it wasn't
right.
that hard to get in Spain and live there,
Because you had already passport and citizenship.
Yeah, I already had the papers. So, yeah.
Ah, wow, that's amazing. So it took you basically consistent work of producing music, starting from small labels and growing, and then reach to the Innervisions. But were you sending your music, emailing them, or you reached to the point where you had your bookers, your managers, sending out your music, your work to those people that runs the label?
So the music I always saying by myself, always is like my personal work. It's very important for me is be in touch with the artist, also as a label owner. If I sign something, I would like to get it from the artist, so we know each other.
Okay.
We understand who's the artist. Try to make a connection as well, if it's possible. And yes, always was me sending the emails. Sometimes not getting reply. Sometimes yes. It's like struggling all the time, trying to get a response from the big artists, if yes or no. But that's the game. At the end, you need to keep working, sending your music, and at the end,
keep on going, basically.
we show up.
Yes,
we just keep going.
Before the podcast, you were mentioning that in 25 days it will be your turn to release, and I started asking, like, how does it work in 25 days? You said that sometimes when I have the music ready, they could tell you like it will be released in 2 years or 3 years or certain amount of time. So that's how it works. Like there is like they have a plan for the rest of the year, saying, okay, this month this artist is gonna release, next month is this, and sometimes you have to wait for like that long. How does it work?
Well, before in my first releases with them, yes, I waited so long, like 2 years, maybe 3 years. Also, the pandemic came in the middle. My music was kind of a dance floor thing. So in the pandemic, obviously, if we release something dance floor, it was like a waste. So in the pandemic, everybody was trying to show other side of the music. These last years, there were many changes. And I think on the releasing thing, yes, there is a schedule on every label, something programmed. But at some point lately, I think everybody's like improvising a little bit, or how's the moment going, or for example, from here to December, it was a huge change in the industry with the TikToks, with the Instagram DJs, and so the music is kind of going other ways. The labels are using other ways as well to promote the music. Yeah, I think right now I cannot tell if there is a huge program on the labels, but yeah, and strategy is always need. Yeah, my release coming in a month, it was a really quick one, actually.
Okay, so did you have to wait a long time?
No, I signed it in June, and then they told
that's
me
like just a couple months.
We're coming out now in 2-3 months. So
wow, that's amazing.
It was really good, actually, because this song I really needed to come out this year.
Oh yeah? Congrats. When did you finish the song? Like
actually, I finished it end of December. So Dixon been playing this song in every set.
No
actually,
way.
I never saw Dixon playing a song so much.
Yeah.
He made his own edit, and then at the end we decided to just make what he made.
Yes.
Because it were like some changes, not that much. This coming out, on Innervisions on the next release. And it's a collaboration with Sam Farcio, a really good friend of mine. He lives in Dubai, and he's a DJ resident from Soho Garden. It's a really huge club.
Okay, I've heard of it. That's amazing. Congrats. Now I'm excited to hear what is that song that Dixon plays in every set. So hopefully I'll hear it soon. I'm very excited for that. So tell me what's like the industry, the DJ industry. You've been for a long time, right? And on our way here, you told me that you've been playing for Zamna Tulum since the beginning, and you told me that there was an incident in Tulum. Am I right?
Playa Carmel.
Playa Carmel, yes. How about Ibiza? Like, how was the nightlife there? And you said that you live there full time. One of the DJs who lives in Ibiza, a friend of mine, and whenever I ask him, like, what do people do there during off season? He doesn't know because he's always touring. Do you know what people do there? Like,
so yes, the last 2 years have been on winter and summer all year there, and the winter for me is beautiful.
Really?
Is other by. I mean, it's more quiet.
Yes.
But not like other years. Right now, the people start staying in the island. So you keep seeing friends, that you made in the summer. And maybe you make plans like not going to party or something like that. You make plans more like a healing.
Okay. It's very spiritual.
Island, the island is half spiritual, well, the other family party, but also family side.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your decision what you're doing there, I mean, the parties are really located on places. The rest is just nature, beauty, hippie life.
What people do for living, like for work? Like, is life happening off season? Like, do people work?
No, in off season they work and they prepare everything for the next
season. Okay.
Summer,
So it's basically like all the summer places where people work and make money during the summer,
Yeah.
and then they just like live and
You
use
still
that.
have a few places going on in the winter, like Acacia, Las Dalias.
I heard of it. Yeah.
They're still doing events every week, and also Chinoa is extending sometimes to December, but also New Year's Eve they reopen for I don't know, Circo Loco New Year's or Music On. So if you just wait 3 weeks, there is party anyway. You know.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
Maybe sometimes very quiet, but I appreciate that because
You need some
nobody's
off time.
knocking my door saying, "Hey, let's go party. What you doing tomorrow? What you doing? Or where do you go?"
Yes.
So I can focus really on make art. Music for me.
Okay, I see. I just heard your song was that you did a remix for Nelly Furtado. And
yeah.
I think that is like the most beautiful remix that I've ever listened. Like it's much more better than the original song. I like the way you started it. Like it's very subtle. It's very like it prepares you. It's like just part of the song, original song, and it goes around it. But you never like drop it or change it. Like it's very subtle. Tell me the creative part. What made you choose that part? Like what made you do the remix you did the way you did it?
Okay, so there's a little story about it because I was being super underground, like not going with these vocals, never, no Britney Spears, no nothing.
Yes.
Now everything is like.
But I feel like
out of control right now. It's like everything is okay,
Yes, and that's the beauty of it, I think.
Yeah, but this remix I made it why. I was playing in Paris, and then the promoter told me if I could play something more happy, because I was playing really dark, and the crowd was kind of that kind of people like I don't know, the tables or happy music. Or,
yes.
Or I don't know, like more friendly, like Kenny music.
Yes.
So I had a request from promoter if I can play more Kenny music vibes. I say, I could change a little bit, but if you want really Kenny music, you need to contract Kenny music, not Santiago Garcia, So,
okay.
In that moment, I stopped playing, and the other DJ came, and then I started thinking about it, saying, why Santiago doesn't have like a more friendly or happy side, Always my music it transmits happiness, but also a little bit of sadness. It's dark but happy,
Yeah.
And then I say, okay, just a friend showed me I knew Nelly Furtado from back in the days, but he played this song on YouTube, and I say, oh, I have a feeling with this song, Maybe I can take the vocal out or something, or, because now with AI, you can do whatever.
Right.
Even if you don't have the parts of the song with the AI, you can take it out. You can take a vocal, you can take a drums.
And that's how you did the song with the AI?
Yeah, a little bit,
nice,
but
okay.
also I found the vocal clean on internet.
Okay.
So I said, okay, let's bring a little bit of my underground vibes, because the remix I made is it's actually a total reconstruction. I only use the vocal.
Yeah, because when I listened to it, I was like, oh,
but
this is.
It had like the feeling, like a.
It had, but not a lot, It's like it's very subtle. It's not too commercial, kind of,
No, it's not.
You like removed that part and you made it like more underground, but more like artistic way.
When I made it and I started playing it in private villas or on gigs, but the pandemic was ending in that moment. So I started playing it. The reaction of the crowd, it was like huge.
Really?
I sent it to Solomon, to many artists, and they started playing it.
Wow.
It got super known. But the thing is, with Nelly Furtado, it was kind of impossible to make the clearance or make possible the release.
Yes.
So I decided to make like a free download, I don't remember if it was with Bandcamp. No, it was with SoundCloud, actually.
Okay.
But it got hundreds of thousands of plays and like 10K downloads,
Wow.
So actually, it made more noise than any of my
your music.
other releases,
yes,
you know?
Yes.
And it was a free download, actually. And yeah, actually, it's
and that's how it's.
I'm so happy that I made that song.
I feel like now it's popular. I hear it a lot from the DJs that it's kind of in fashion or trendy to mix those like old 2000 or 90s songs, you know, and just like drop it for people to go crazy.
I think at that time when I made it, it wasn't that popular to make it, but now it's like everybody's doing that things. Actually, when I made that Nelly Furtado song, another guys came out with the same idea, and also the Nelly Furtado original song or a Pitch It Up thing was going viral on TikTok, so it was kind of a match with everything.
Yes, because I heard the other one, but the one that you did, it was so much more artistic, you know, like much more like with the style, with the not just like a commercial like drop with Nelly Furtado's like lyrics, you know. So I was like very impressed, by the way. So thank you for doing that and sharing with the world. Do you have any other songs that you did and that are mainstream, but you did it in your own way?
Other songs, I think I have one with Billie Eilish.
Oh yeah, you did?
Yeah, but I don't remember the title actually. I made it with Bedouin.
Oh no way! How do you know Bedouin, by the way?
So Bedouin.
Like how did you start working with them?
Yeah.
Let me ask you that.
So when I arrived in Spain, actually I arrived first in Barcelona, but it was like in 1-2 days, and then I moved right away to Valencia. I was renting their room for the first months of my stay in Europe, and then like no more than a month next to the releases of Innervisions came out a Rami from Bedouin on Facebook saying, "Hey Santiago, where are you from? I love your music.
Oh wow!
I would like to sign something from you on our label coming."
Nice.
The project of Human by Default was there, but then after 2 years came out the label. So he told me, "Where are you?" And I said, I just moved to Valencia. Okay, so it was in front.
Yeah.
He wanted to invite me to play at Saga in that summer at Heart Ibiza.
Nice.
But I think the lineup was closed, so it was kind of in the middle of the season that he discovered me, you know. And then he said, "Okay, but I mean, I don't have place for now at Heart Ibiza, but I would like to invite you to play in the best after party in the world."
Nice.
That was Cansolei. Cansolei is a really famous villa in Ibiza.
No way. Okay.
From the owner of Cirque du Soleil.
Okay.
Guy La Liberté.
Yeah.
So that times I didn't know about villa parties. I didn't know much about Ibiza, what's going on there. So when I arrived and I saw all this story of party and actually, in that moment there were not a lot of villa parties. Actually, it was this special one. They were in the closing, maybe in the openings, and then the people start copying the ideas of make party for the people, you know. So in the after party, I play back to back with Guy La Liberté, Bedouin, and also showing Berus. Eric Morillo as well. So it was like, such a nice start in Ibiza, you know.
Wow. Okay. So it welcomed you with a warm heart, basically.
Yeah. He invited me to his place in Ibiza. I stayed for a few days, and then through the years we've been actually living together.
Wow.
Summers, maybe winters in Miami, you know.
Wow.
Like being a family, you know. I'm very grateful for the guys, all the support they gave me.
That's amazing.
All these years.
Tell me
continue for sure.
The name of a DJ, of an artist who you dreamed to play and you did. Like, was there an artist or a DJ that you always looked up and said, "Wow, like I would only dream to play with this person," and you did? Like, was there an artist like that?
Well, dream. I mean. Yeah, I always wanted to play with Dixon, but also when in my showcase in his store, Mutin the Noise in Berlin, I play with Christian Am, his partner, so I was happy anyway, you know, it's the same thing. But yeah, maybe play with Solomon one day will be super good.
Oh, you haven't played with him, but you want to.
I never play with Solomon. I mean, we share the same lineup, same festivals, but I'm not playing like together.
Together, okay.
But yeah, there is many artists I would like to share, and not just playing, also sharing ideas or music, and be more connect. You know, be connect with these people. What if I feel like I have something good to offer for them, you know. So,
right.
So if I'm here, they listen to me and they accept me, you know. It's like a dream, and it's happening actually.
Yes.
But that's the dream for me, like sharing with them.
Amazing.
If it's not in the DJ booth, you know.
Yes, but what's the club that you dream to play at?
The club I dream to play, I think Brooklyn Mirage was always one of the best, and I made it already 4 years ago.
What is
also in Buenos Aires, I dream to play like in Crowbar or in the Bow, and Crowbar I played for the first time this year doing Maine, and it's a place where I grew up, you know, going to party, like a kid, you know. For me, go there and play now as a main is like a dream come true.
Wow.
Other clubs, I don't know, maybe Fabric London or Printworks.
The club that you haven't played but you want to.
Yeah,
is there a one?
Yeah, I think Fabric London. Well, Printworks doesn't exist anymore. But I think Fabric London is
the one that you want to play.
The one I would like to. Yeah, it's like.
Nice. What is the club is special for you, and you think it's the best club?
Well, in Ibiza, I think one of the best is Pasha.
Really? I thought it was High Ibiza, no?
High Ibiza was named the best club in the world, but it can be, you know. I mean, it's a really amazing club. The dance floor are wow, and the sound system is amazing. The lighting, everything. Yeah, I think that two are my choices. If I say from Ibiza, also I play in Amnesia and in Ushuaia, but High Ibiza's club and Pasha's club too. They're the two best for sure.
Why do you think it's like that island has like so many amazing clubs and it's so big for music scene, especially in like electronic, and like why is it like such a big deal for DJs to play there? Like how did that happen, and what do you think keeps that motion? Like why is that place out of the whole world? It's like kind of a center, the universe of like this music industry, you know, and this type of music industry.
Okay, it's a difficult question actually. You know, the industry changed a lot. Now, so I don't know what you really call as the main thing right now, that why it's good to go play there.
Because like it's like everyone wants to play there. Everyone wants to go party there. You know, it's like
everybody's going to Ibiza right now. It's
like why? Why is it so popular?
It's so popular.
Yeah, why? Like what's is it the location? Is it the people that runs those clubs that made it like so attractive? Like I know the Circo Loco is one of the biggest promoters in the world, right? They have like the DC-10, so people go there just to be there, to try it out, experience it. It's like one of the big things. Same as with Pasha and High Ibiza. But what makes to attract people there? There's so many islands.
Well, I know, but that's why they call it Magic Island.
You know? Oh, okay.
It's, something like also when every time landing in Ibiza I feel like I have home, like something special, like it's attracting. You know, you have also Bedra, like it's a magnetic point.
Yes.
I think it's something really hard to explain. But of course the clubs they deliver so good, as I say, sound system, quality DJs, and also the parties besides the club, like villas experience or also the hiking thing you can do in the island. It's like it's a whole pack. It's not just partying. That's why people go to the island, you know.
Yes, it's like because like I see a lot of DJs and non-DJs. It's like posting a picture outside of the airport with like the Ibiza sign. It's like everyone has to do that, you know, like If you're playing it, you have to do that. Like it's like
I remember like 4 or 5 years ago with other Asians, we were like laughing. Oh, every DJ is doing the same. Now it's like
it's even more, right?
it's out of control. It's like we don't say anything now.
It's like if you don't post that kind of picture, it's like you don't even like have to go there. You know, like it's like #1 guide to do that. Like you go to Ibiza, you have to post that picture.
It's mandatory. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
right?
I don't do it anymore. You know, I think I did once or twice.
Yeah.
But I'm not really a marketing friend. You know, so yeah, once, twice, maybe next year I do again, or maybe this year, but I did it already. It's nothing new for me, but of course for every people that comes and see all these things on internet, they want to record everything, make everything that they saw on friends or DJs doing, you know.
Unfortunately,
so it got so crazy this last year, especially how popular is electronic music.
It's getting even more.
I'm very happy for that, you know, because it's a lot of show for everybody.
I feel like right now it's like the time that it's like booming.
It's booming, like wow, yeah.
It's like becoming like commercial, like becoming mainstream. You know, like I feel like it's getting even bigger and bigger.
It's not becoming; it's already commercial.
Yeah, with like kind of music and like all these guys, like it's already like super commercial. I feel.
Yeah,
like.
now the kind of music's doing the next step. They mix in with kind of a reggaeton vocals. Yeah, I mean the last year it's been changing a lot, everything, as I say, not just for the label, also the music is changing the way. So obviously it's turning super commercial.
Do you like that?
Well, I like because it's getting popular. My show.
Okay.
But at some point, you know, I'm very old school. You know, since many years here, my true thing is do underground. You know, underground is.
Yes.
What I love,
yes.
Make melodies talk, no vocals, you know.
Yeah, like Innervisions.
But now everything is going with vocals right now. Now.
I know, right?
Now it's like easy melodies.
Yeah.
Few notes and like a lyric going on, you know, so people can sing it.
Yes. Like it's crazy because like when I.
And before was the opposite.
It's only it's only music,
like,
right?
Maybe 3 vocals. Something very short and then melodies going on.
Right.
Or group.
It's
depending
like,
the style, you know?
It's becoming like a normal thing, right?
Yeah.
When I search for music for like upcoming shows and stuff, like everything is like with vocals. Like I want to play something without vocals, like, you know, but everything is with vocals. Like it's like hard to find music that has no vocals anymore. Because everyone adds lyrics, voice, like something, singing. You know, and I was gonna ask you, like, I know like Innervisions is like more underground, like they don't do like all this like mainstream stuff, and obviously you said that a lot of times that you like to play underground and stuff. Like how does it combines with like being in Ibiza and like playing one of those biggest clubs, and most of the clubs have the table service, you know, like all of that money, but like how does it combines with like underground and having like that live?
Well, if you play underground right now,
can you play
it's
underground
really difficult
anymore?
to sell, you know.
Like I don't think you can anymore, right? It's like
really.
No one buys it.
Nobody.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Actually, today I saw Capriati making a video talking about what he loves really to make, or what to play, you know.
Yeah.
He played, I don't know, I think he made a really extended set in Amnesia.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying like how happy he was playing techno music, not going so commercial. He was so happy about it, you know, because he's also old school, and all artists like him or like me or like the people that is coming from actually previous to the pandemic.
Yeah.
We really like play underground, you know.
Yeah.
So, but right now the business is asking for. What we're talking about, kind of music style, vocals, commercial,
lights and
also,
fun,
Also, what you say about the bottles, about the tables, is so important right now. The areas to keep playing, you know, to get contracts. That at some point is annoying, but it's a new ways. There's a new generation going on now.
Yeah.
you need to embrace this. You need to accept these changes. If you wanna keep going, keep living off this, keep doing music and be part of this industry, you just need to accept these changes going on. Like there's young people doing TikToks. So TikToks needs to be in your strategy too.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah. It's like
they are establishing the new ways now.
I guess it's a new reality that we live in. I saw this girl that was just she was just like doing like short reels of like how she plays the like DJing in her room and like doing like drops and stuff, and like now she's playing like, and she got like a lot of followers because of like all this like reels, and now she's like playing huge shows. You know what I mean? Like it's a different way and a different reality that we live.
Yeah.
And everyone, and unfortunately a lot of
it's a different way, but right now is the way.
It is.
I mean, I still playing also because I'm in the industry since long.
Yeah.
I didn't need to do TikToks for playing, but right now to push your music you need to do TikToks.
Are you doing TikTok?
No, really. I try to be more friendly with the Instagram, and the things. Also try to make more content because, I heard a song from this guy Peso Pluma.
Okay.
It's really popular in Mexico.
Yeah.
In this song says the pressers are coming from the Instagram.
Oh yeah.
So that's true. Right now, to pre-sell or promote your music, you need to do it through the social media.
Yeah.
It's not like before, like you were doing with Beatport.
Yeah.
You make a top 10 on Beatport and then you will get the Brooklyn Mirage right away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now, it's not working like that. You need to have a profile on the social media. If you don't have
Absolutely.
profile or you've been here for so long, you don't get work of music,
But I feel like it's getting more and more virtual. I feel like soon everyone is gonna be with those like glasses and just watching a show and DJ playing in that virtual reality. Not here in the physical realm. It's everything is going virtually. Like we're creating that simulation.
What is the new Apple? What's the name?
See, I have that, but I never used it.
Okay.
I never used it because it's like, yeah, it's cool, but I like it here. But people are crazy. They're like using that on the subway. They're just like there playing games and like watching shows or whatever. But
for sure it's going that way. I mean,
it is. It already is.
Yeah.
I see so many people just like going crazy with those like glasses. I bought it, I tried it, I played one game, and that's it. It's like still staying in my house. Like I don't know what to do with it, But maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe we are the different generation, because the more and more people getting into that reality, not here. And I think why kind of music got famous because they were like playing on what is the video game GTA or something.
The GTA.
Yeah.
5,
so after that they become like huge.
Yeah, but they deserve everything because the guys are so talented. I admire them. Like the sound design they do, the music they've been pushing for so many years. This is nothing new from them. I mean now, okay, the GTA help, the Circo Loco, go more friendly with vocals.
Yeah.
But the guys have been doing really hard work since, I don't know, more than 10 or
so it paid
years.
off.
I play Rampa music since 10 years.
I love his church
The
album.
church,
yeah. It's I think one of the best.
Church is in the Circo Loco, I think.
But it's by him though.
Rampa.
Yeah, it's Rampa. Yeah. So I think it's one of the best.
Rampa used to release on Innervisions as well.
No way. For real?
Amazing music, yeah. Amazing
wow,
music.
I didn't know that.
That time from Rampa, super magical.
Wow. And what happened then?
Well, I don't know.
You just moved on.
I think they just met Drake in a party and they start looking other ways, other frontiers,
Wow, it's
also the who got super popular the electronic music. It called the attention of the main industry, mainstream, from the reggaeton, from everybody. So now we are all in the same channel.
Yeah.
Now Diplo. Skrillex, Fred again, Dixon, me, artists like small, medium artists like me, we're all on the same channel. I mean, we.
What do you mean same channel? Like what's the what's the channel?
The channel is before it was a really big separation between the mainstream.
Oh really? Okay, so now it's like everything.
There
like
is no more underground. Now we are all on the same thing.
I see.
No?
Yeah.
So it's also difficult for us because these big artists, their fees are different.
Right.
So they can pay teams for make these huge campaigns or marketing things or videographers going around the world with them. I think that we cannot do it. Sometimes it's really difficult to keep having content because in Instagram the algorithm is gonna help to the guys that make more content.
Yeah.
So some point this bridge between the content thing is so difficult, but we always do our best, with what we can, what we have.
So like going back to this Instagram and like social media thing that we were saying, I opened for John Summit and I thought Kanye music is crazy, but when I saw what's happening for John Summit, I was like, wow. I was so curious how this guy, super young, super like a regular guy, like very sweet, like how did that guy get to the point when just like showed up and people went crazy, like crazy. And I looked up and he had like almost 1 million followers and he was an accountant before. Like he doing like, account like the
accounting.
Yes, crazy. Yeah. And apparently he was like really engaged on social media, like posting, doing like videos, reels, TikTok and whatever it is. And now when I opened for him, was like tech support party, and he played 5 shows when he was in New York. He played Central Park, he played Madison Square Garden, he played tech support, he played some other 2 boat party, like 5 in a row, everything sold out. I was like, can someone explain or like give me the formula of that success? Because I want to know, you know what I mean? Because like not a lot of people older than him, like much smarter, more educated in music, I don't know anything, they don't get there where this guy got. Like I want to know what is the formula,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, otherwise I will be there. But I think there is not many people like standing out in that level. There is also Mahmoud Orhan, he's a Turkish guy.
Yeah.
Got super viral too. I think there are a few things. Also, what's the name? I don't remember the name.
Okay, where's he from?
I think he is based in US.
In US, okay.
Yeah, but also he mixed like Spanish music with, but he tries to make viral the song first on TikTok and then he drops it,
Okay.
So there is a super strategy. Also the kind of music, people is making music now for TikTok, they have like 30 seconds of the song guys
drop, right?
Properly for TikTok and then the rest, whatever is going on.
Yeah.
No much care about it,
Yeah.
It's a Google too.
Oh no, I haven't heard of it. No.
So I can check.
It's like also videos, I've been to.
Yeah, Google too actually.
Let me see.
Google.
Oh wow, okay.
So this guy is going strong as well, like
because of the social media.
Yeah, because he's working really well the social media.
Wow. Okay.
With these videos of I don't know, like I made a song this afternoon at 3 a.m. or Miami in the night. I don't know, but it's working,
Oh yes, I saw that reel. Yes. Yeah. I know.
But many is doing these things right now. Right now it's like everybody saw this kind of formula, but the thing is, everybody's doing the same thing, and I think this formula is not valid anymore.
But do you think that this formula of like social media is a long term?
I don't know. I cannot predict the things.
Because I feel like it looks like it's like this, but this thing is gonna end like super fast. You know what I mean?
Like everything that rises so fast, it falls so fast.
Okay.
In this career, the most difficult thing is when you reach there to
stay, right? To manage to keep that.
Keep that.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah. It's one thing to get there. Another thing, and the hardest thing is to just like, keep that success going. I 100% agree.
Because these guys, for example, they go so hard. At some point, it's so much intensity, it's so much people around you all the time doing social content. I don't know, in a moment, unless me, on the personally, I will freak out at some point. Say like, I'm tired of this, you know. It's too much exposure of your private life.
Yeah.
Right now, people wants to know what you're doing in your private life.
But that's a
But the
price you
thing
pay.
is, at some point, okay, you can hold it maybe some years, but at some point, so long, it needs to change. It can't be always that way, you know.
I think it's like, before it was only one thing that existed is the television, right? And it was so hard to get there because there was no internet, it was like you had to work really, really hard to get to the television, right? Now it's everything. It's the phone has like millions of other apps that makes you like famous so fast, you know. It's another story how long that popularity is gonna last, but you have to pay that price to be that, you know. Like it's a part of the
price
game.
of no privacy.
No privacy, no, like because but some people like it. Some people like getting that attention, being around that people. And
I see people the YouTubers doing this since so long. I mean, I'm not saying that it's gonna over now, but everything has a deadline, you know. I don't know when. I don't think about it much because think of what's going to happen in the future. It brings you anxiety.
Yeah. But I think what I like about this is that on a universal level, if you zoom out, the life of a person is so fast. It's just like, and that's it, you know. So everyone is doing whatever they want to do, and it's great, you know. No one is following only one way. There's so many other ways to reach where you want to be, you know. It's like it's just a game. Like if you want to play that game, go for it, you know. And if you made it, it's even better, right? Because otherwise it's too boring when there's only one way, there's only one television, and there's only one artist, but you have so many options and there is so many ways to be whatever you want to be. And I think that's amazing if people wants to choose that.
Yeah. But right now everybody wants to be a DJ.
Right?
So there is only kind of one way.
I agree. And how do you like that? That's people only wants to be a DJ.
Well, I get requests for give classes, you know. I don't give classes.
Yeah.
But unless I know I have another job there pending to do. I mean, if I'm not successful on the DJ side.
How much would you charge for a class?
I don't know. I will think about it
when you get there. If you get there. Let's hope you won't. You're not gonna get there.
I mean, at the end, when for me, it's important to transmit all the things you learn in your life, you know.
Yeah.
I think at the end you need to
give the knowledge, to share the knowledge. Yeah, to pass it along.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that. I know we both are sweating here because
it's about life, transmit, share the experiences, so about the molecules.
Yeah, you pass it along to the next generation, and it goes along, right?
Yeah.
And it's like some people have kids, some people create something, some people leave something behind, like music and the songs that you will be remembered and your name, you know. And we'll find out for how long.
Yeah, so at some point it's gonna arrive that time.
Yeah. I know I'm like sweating so hot because we turned off the AC and it's so hot in New York, and I'm sure you are too.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed our conversation. It was really fun.
Me too, and thank you for having me here.
No, thank you for coming out. I hope we could stay longer, and if it was a little colder in this room, but I'm glad that we made it happen. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you, Santiago. I hope till next time.
Okay.
Yes, enjoy the show tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.